Hello, hello. Welcome to part 6. Day 2 of Pokemon Legends ZA. Hey, John. After sitting on it for a little bit, thinking about it more, I'm not happy with the game. I'm still enjoying the time I'm having with it, but still, it doesn't hold a candle to Arceus. But yeah, let's get back into it. Nice. Thank you, Justin. You must be getting used to dashing across rooftops on Luminous now, right? Well, let me teach you a special technique that will take you run into a whole new place. It's called a rotoglide. It's about time I got this. I was wondering when I was getting it. When falling from someplace high, you can press A to rotoglide. Rotogliding, short burst. I was wondering when I got it. I was starting to think it wasn't a real thing. Go ahead and try gliding over to that rooftop across the way. Why don't you? Nice going. Wait 1 sec. I'll swing on over 2. Being able to reach new places ought to make it easier for us to find all these rogue, mega evolving Pokemon around town. Speaking of which, Beedrill is right over there. Let's go, Denzo, quick. Trying to level up my Gabite now. Remember to watch how your opponent moves and figure out the best way to avoid its attacks. Guessing this is the Beedrill we're after. Sure looks like it's gonna rogue Mega Evolve any minute now. Must be in a lot of pain. Concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Remember to watch how your opponent moves and figure out the best way to avoid its attacks. Imagine the story is just going that this company that started, I think, 3 years ago or 2 years ago. It's just giving out Mega Stones to these random Pokemon and trying to test something. I don't know. Jesus, summon more. Like, these battles are all cool. Everything's been really neat. So I don't like how small the map is. And I feel like moving around the map was a lot more fun in Arceus 2. I was wondering why it wasn't letting me use X. I do like how this is too. It took me forever to realize how to heal, but you could only use one item at a time. So you then have to like wait a cooldown time. Just doesn't show you any like cooldown times or anything. Oh. Got the Beedrill. Ralligator did great. Here, I'll make sure everyone's... Ralligator didn't do anything. Alright, now go take care of the other rogue Pokemon. Hey there, I was watching what happened here from a ways away. What in the world was wrong with that Beedrill? It's called Rogue Mega. Wait, I thought we weren't supposed to be telling people. That's been a lot of talk about Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. Hard to believe it was all true. I heard about Rogue Mega evolutioning. Why is it been happening to these wild Pokemon? We're still investigating. You kids are looking into it? You know, I wonder if it has something to do with the wild Pokemon coming into Luminos. All the weirdness started around the same time as the reservation work on the Prism Tower. Quadrico wants Luminous to be a city for both Pokemon and people, but it isn't as easy as all that is it? Still, be sad if that's the last any of us see of the feisty Beedrill. I hope it comes back soon, now that it's calmed down. Sure wish we had more answers about Rogue Mega Evolutions. You know, the surge of wild Pokemon isn't only the odd thing on Mega Crystals. Mega Crystals have been springing up more and more, too. Wonder if it's all connected somehow. Oh well, no use in racking my brain. Without more info to go on, I'll catch you later, okay? Okay. Okay, what was the next one? I think it was this one. Pretty sure I already got... Yeah, I already got enough points to... Well, this is weird. Our intel for sure said there'd be a halocha up here. I wonder if it flew off somewhere. But it could go rogue any minute. Yeah, let me check in the... let me check in on Vinny. Excuse me, have either of you seen a halucha around here? I'm afraid we haven't. I suppose it could have flown off somewhere, or maybe it wandered into a wild zone. The halucha isn't my Pokemon, mind you, but I come here now, then to give it some food. You mean you climb all the way up here just to feed a wild halucha? Sounds like you really care about it. You must be pretty worried now that it's gone, huh? Yes, if you find it, please do let me know. First we gotta beat it! You think the halucha the lady is looking for is the one that's gonna Mega or Rogue Mega Evolve? I think so. Oh man, I don't want to think about how she'd feel. Excuse me. If her dear halucha went rogue. It's an update from Vinny. Looks like they're detecting halucha nearby. Come on. I think this one's fine flighting. So we'll try with... we'll try with my Gardevoir. I don't know what its Mega is, though. You gotta help it for everyone's sake, but especially for the lady back there. Let's calm halucha down. I'll give it all I've got. Mega halucha. Like how every move I have, it is strong against it. So yes, I made the right choice by bringing my Gardevoir. That was pretty easy. Just realized I didn't realize. But anyways, great work calming it down, Danzo. Let me heal your Feraligatr and everyone. Team MZ has got to keep on saving these poor Pokemon from rogue Mega Evolutions for sure. Rogue Mega Halucha. Just one more remaining. It's most likely Ghost. So, let's see how my Dark move does. There you are, Danzo. Something's not quite right here. We're at the spot where the spike in Mega Power is apparently coming from, but I haven't been able to find the Benetti. Whereafter, perhaps we should ask Vinny to check again. Behind you. Yeah. Yes, wheeze. It is indeed here, yes. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. I can do this as a member of Team MZ. It's my duty to help Rogue Pokemon. Just need to focus. Could try out my Gardevoir, but I feel like I don't know. That doesn't have anything to. Woo! Did not prepare for this one too well. Poison's ineffective. Yeah. I just gotta suffer with my chomp. Ah. Okay. Once I attacked the one I needed to, it wasn't too bad. Save. So you continue to successfully save Pokemon from pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. Not that I wish to downplay the difficulty of scale of the undertaking. After all, only the Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves can you hope to stand up to Rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon effectively. However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. That means you will need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde even with such disadvantage. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace and order it wishes to bring above. I doubt that detective would be hunting me and Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things for you. That man has quite the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in those rags, I wonder? Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted and forgot to heal your Pokemon. Now, I better head back to the hotel and take care of something. I'm not simply in a hurry to get away from this creepy place, I assure you. There are no more remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolutions. You did a great, Danzo. We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. For sure, and the job is definitely getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get at the actual root of the problem, not that we can do that until we know what's causing rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quasicrow is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Finny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet. I bet they tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to rogue Mega Evolutions. Realize I stopped doing the voices. Oh, hey, it's that guy. Oh, it's Ever from the Fist of Justice. Remember when you ran into him? I think it was in the Wild Zone in the Rogue Plaza. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or some other kind of martial arts. I bet you anything he's a master fighting type user. I believe the dojo is near Juan Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not have to track them down like we did with Canary. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Kadari, and I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used that information I had. So to Enzo, do you have a challenger's ticket already? Naturally. Why don't you go say hi to Ivor and get to look at him before you two battle then? Promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon. That's a lot. Be careful. Oh. Let me go see what new Mega Stones they got. I don't see any new ones. Oh, that might be they added one. Okay. Go to Zone A and we'll walk over. Like, I don't mind doing repetitive things when it's different environments. But it's just the city's so small. I'm not bored of it, but I could understand the turnoff for most people. Like, it's... Alright, who do I want? I want... Yeah, I'll go with... Hey, I remember you, Enzo, right? You beat me in a battle right in front of Ivor Sensei the one time. What do you want now? I came to duke it out with Ivor. What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout. Both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time, and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Sure, we can battle. Thank you, I'm going to become a fourth strongest disciple in the dojo for sure. You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove the Fist of Justice never flinches. I don't know if that was a word, I'm just guessing. Never what? More like never finishes a move. So your strength outshines mine once again. You're just too strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours or what? I have to admit that you really mastered your skills. Here's the seed of mastery. It's for you. Go Team seed of mastery. If you bring the seeds just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all. But the truth is that Ivory Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwen. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. Oh, his bag's the little fighting guy. Gwen! Gwen! Where are you? So she's not here either then. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the traitor who defeated, Jose outside Wild Zone 3. I don't know what her name would be. Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you. He's your opponent for the next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a rotten phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. You don't have a phone? I've tried using round phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger on them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, Denzo. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. It'd be an honor if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me... And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, someone who's good at finding people. Know anyone like that in Luminous? A detective, maybe? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on the promotion match. Like, even as a kid, I don't know how much I would be enjoying this game, because I probably would get bored of the city really fast. Hello there, Denzo. What brings you here? Well met once again, Denzo. I don't know why I just struggled with that. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. But the detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or at the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall, I see. Your sister certainly has her unique interests. Well, then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. He just left. If Mimi was feeling better, I could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh, well. I could use your help. Denzo will be waiting for you in the Wan district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Luminacy. Murmur. Emma, Denzo, I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Eva. From now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Denzo, I appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Managed to find an old friend of mine online. I haven't seen my sweet Furfuro around here, have you? That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. My rivals at work finally got the dressing down he deserves. Sweet, sweet justice. Ivor's iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. I can help. I know a lot of useful things, like, I'm not sort of tantrum. I'm not paid vacation, or ridiculous. Fist of Justice, huh? Gwen from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean the girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with a complaint lodged by folks near the dojo about how the training sessions are. I hear she often heads to cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Find it, leads Enzo. Gwen might be at whatever plaza. That matches what I heard, so it sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose this is how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. But Enzo, there's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with the investigation seems like fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came here earlier with a Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be, Denzo? Possibly Kanari? Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister's close to Kanari from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go meet this Kanari? You must have had a promotion match against Kanari. Didn't you, Denzo? Where was that? The construction... Rakin Construction. I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Rakin Construction 2. Come on, Enzo. We certainly hope to see you again soon. I feel like that was also somebody of the bad guys from... I'm gonna go get that screw quick. Just because that one looks like an easy one. I gotta go turn those in too. I haven't done that in a while. Oh, hey, I didn't even realize this was real. Didn't even put two and two together. It would seem there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere, yelling, "Where's Gwen?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Kanari, we promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else. We need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of a personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Alright. Denzo, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could have given you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for your last battle. How else am I gonna heal my wounds? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Denzo wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwen. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in a family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped the game since last time. Are you ready to lose? Just a minute. So I don't have any of my electric stuff. Let's see how well this goes. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for overkill. And you might. Yeah, they're standing in the back there. Did not mean to use a dragon move, dang it. Enough playing around, Electros, let's crank up the voltage of Mega Evolution. I have yet to use this, but let's try to poison it good. It worked. Thrash my whole team, even Electros again. Ah, fudge. Pant pant. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever, you want to know about G-Volt? Yeah. She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard, that G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axis don't meet up. Whatever that means. She was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depiction a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she beat the fountain. Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, it's Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. The type is Ghost and Fire. Fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Danzo. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwen's Chandelure would struggle with? I wonder. I don't even know. Probably this one, because water. Yeah, Cloudster is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure's a fire-type, which matches. It's weak to water-type moves. Great, so we should look at Clawitzer. The first one I read, I didn't realize was a Pokemon name. I thought it was just the park names. Has anyone stopped to think G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to the Wild Zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Luminous, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Denzo, let's hurry to the Clawitzer Fountain in Sector 7. Either way, it's Clawitzer's Fountain. What are you looking for? I was just outside that place and I didn't turn on my screws. So let me get my Charizard back out. What's a lonely little Weedle doing all the way up here? Emma, Denzo, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwen anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area then? But this must be the right place. There's a Clawitzer Fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Denzo, do you think we could find Gwen somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other leads though. Process of elimination. This should be the place. But if so, where could Gwen be hiding? This place is just empty square. What else does Canary tell us? Let's see. There's something about the place where the XYZ axis didn't meet. Of course, the X is horizontal, the Y axis is vertical, and the Z axis is depth. Which means you're likely starting from the right place and guessing our X axis correctly. Next, we need to adjust our Y axis. Once we do that, we need the right track to find Gwen. You mean you should go down into the sewers, but there's all this water in the way. What would your approach be, Denzo? Vaporize the water, drink the water, stop the water. Stop the water, that sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honored with justice can surely help us solve this problem. Ah, I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to stop upward, or yes, then the water pouring below will drain away. Yes, perfect solution. Go, Fallings. Stop right there. You can't just destroy a city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ever. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all. Dadzo, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzle to stop it, the flow of the water, or flow in the pool below ought to be emptied in the sewer, then we can investigate. There's no Ice Beam, but it knows Ice Claw. Do it! Are you sure the move's gonna freeze the water in the fountain? Oh. Icy Wind. Icy Wind. Okay. Maybe this knows Ice Beam. Nope. Okay. Oh. Do you know Ice Beam? No. Oh. Did I catch it? Oh, boy. Alright, Ice Beam. Did not think that's how that was gonna work. I was just coming in there to get that Pokemon. Can my Feraligatr learn Ice Beam? They can learn Ice Beam. Is it better than Ice Fang? 65. Yeah, that's actually... Get my... The best is that's... I went all the way around and jumped on roofs and... Obviously done, Denzo. Look, all the water's draining through the sewer. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Eber certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, Denzo. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they got in here? Wild Pokemon, you say, but will Gwen be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen, Denzo. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Oh, annoyed that. Forgot Noibats are dragonflying. Ooh, I don't have a Scraggy. Now I do. There you are, Denzo. It looks like the Slock is preventing us from going further in. Then let us use our power with pure strength. Shall I smash through the barrier so we may proceed? No, destroying public property. Denzo, let's take a closer look and see if we can figure this out. Which area do you want to check? The keyhole. Shaped like a typical keyhole, nothing out of the ordinary here. Let's go check the... I'm trying to guess between the door, floor, the lock. That lock, some sort of metal alloy. Sure, you want to check the hinges. Don't notice anything unusual about the door hinges. Well, there's no clever way to open the door. Then I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be? Maybe hidden somewhere. Maybe Pokemon has it. You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Oh, maybe it's a key link. Well, that Pokemon has some keys. That was a Kelly right? Let's go after it. Cleef. Seems possible that one of the Cleef keys could help us open the lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there's a chance of Cleef being knocked out as it's caught, but it's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient Hishua, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyways, I think we can safely leave this matter to Enzo. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Thanks. Alright, now catch the Cleef. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch the Cleef. I say, what happens if it hops out then? Nice catch. I feel I've witnessed the very essence of masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Cleef can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Cleffy. So how far... So far, you rate this game? I'd have to give it a 6 out of 10 right now. I'm having a lot of fun with the battling, but I'm basing it solely off Legends Arceus, and Legend Arceus is a way better game. Story's okay. But the world, it's really small. Justice Punch. That, our way is clear. Let's press on. So that's what he called a plan. Personally, I call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. It's neat we just got like a new area of the sewer system. So if there's more areas like this... I'm still having a lot of fun playing it, but... I just personally think if you're gonna buy a Pokemon game... go get Arceus instead. It would have been better game if it had more places. Exactly. So if the DLC adds a lot of places, then maybe I'll get it. But if it just adds more Megas, then I'm not going to buy it. Did you both see that? It was a Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as her partner. But it seems like this game is sold on the multiplayer online stuff. That seems like that's what it's trying to do. And I did end up getting to the rank to get the Mega Evolution for the starter. And then I have to wait till the next one. And I don't know if I'm still going to even want to play it then to get that. Looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it's indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe she vanished to wherever Gwen is. A keen observation, given the situation, I say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Denzo. A cluster of pipes and some valves, nothing special about them. Take a good look at the pale colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. Some old electrical panels, we tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. I don't know what these four machines are, but they don't seem to be related in any case. We've checked all over the room, but there's no sign of a hidden contraption. In that case, of course, the only action is... strength is power, strength is justice. I didn't know it had multiplayer aspect to it. It does, and it's pretty neat. It's all online, like PvP kind of stuff. And so far it was cool. And you only have to get, like, to rank K. You don't have to get all the way to rank A. And I thought it was going to be like, oh, you have to get to rank K by the end of the event period. But all you have to do is get to rank K to get the Mega Stone for Greninja. And I really don't want to play anymore for that part. I got what needed, and the rest is just bragging rights. And I really, that's not my type of gameplay mechanic. I like running around collecting things. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through it without it breaking it. I felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place, so someone or something conjured up the illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly, it must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusionary walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, Denzo. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think it could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying the ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Luminos. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. Denzo, look there. I do believe the Chandelier must be Gwen's partner. Wait, Chandelier, please help us find Gwen. Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Denzo. Wait, her sister was at the streamer thingy. I thought she looked too interesting to just be a regular NPC. We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can we identify the culprit behind all this? Gwen. Excellent deduction, Denzo, though I suppose culprit may be a bit strong. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here on her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon. And leave the rest to you, Denzo. Are we doing this? Let's battle. I'm going to win, so you'll leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. You're challenged by Gwen, the Fist of Justice. Does Chandelure have a Mega now? Didn't know this one had a Mega now. Okay, cool. Whoa! I'm using all the attacks that aren't strong against it. Come on, probably get out of there. Your Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and we deduced both of you. Do you know these two, Gwen? Of course, Emma is the greatest detective in all Luminos, and Enzo is a member of Team MZ. He also reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see, and what did you mean when you said, well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor, and once you start battling in a ZA Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So, I asked Chandelure and one of the Caliph to help me hide down here. That way, you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing to Enzo. It's true, then. Enzo is my opponent for the next promotion match. See for yourself. There it is in plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will excuse me. Honestly, I'm obligated to look into any case and take on, but perhaps we should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable, and all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon help you put up. I found this place when I was very young. I was here when I met the Chandelure. Thought it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here and the dark. Well, now that Ivory knows about this place, I suppose you need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residence. Let's say, of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle, please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided to use it, not to use it unless it's necessary. Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Enzo. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Let's see if I can give him another flying move. Nope. I'm probably gonna use my Gardevoir though. Let me heal my Pokemon quick. No. We'll go. Alright. I have to use the bathroom quick, so let me go do that and I'll be right back. Last, you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings all the better clear, but even so, I must grow strong. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must afford the same freedom that humans enjoy, and for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but will at least show us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the Zeo. Did I finish my coffee? I did. Sorry. Rising to the very top of the Zeo Real, rank A will be mine. Now to Enzo, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Gwen, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. These are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'd like to see you try. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Whoa, what is it? Jeez. Just so he's still getting experience. Oh, okay, so there was a little item that... a little icon that shows when the items are ready. I just wasn't paying attention. Wonder if I could defeat him before it uses yours. No. Time to make him all. Fall Links. Justice will win the day. What? Defeat? How incredibly unjust. Victory confirmed. Congratulations on processing your promotion. You've been promoted to rank D. My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the AZ Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Sniffle, understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment. Gwen, I want to give you so my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept a small gift from me. It was a good match, Denzo. I would be honored if you'd face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you'll excuse me. Yeah, I gotta go back and watch to see what that Hercross did to my Charizard. Like, murder me. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axis would end up being clues to a missing person case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axis go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is an important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share. It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? More megas. Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not a hard pass as you gave before, David. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. The next day. Agree. Agree. Good morning. No sign of Tani or Lydia just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. Pair of performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as the thanks for sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Toddy. Do you know where Tani is? Not here. She must have headed out early to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently, she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo shoot. So we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. The Rust Syndicate? Yeah, them. The ones so scary, even a rampaging alpha Pokemon won't dare mess with them. Hello, this is Denzo, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z. That's me. Well, aren't you an honest one, or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Tani borrowed from me. I could have just dropped in at the fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Sani has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find us in the Blue District. Well, we'll be waiting for you. What? What was that call about? About Tani. What? So it wasn't just me they called? Then they even tracked your number, Danzo. How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tani didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Flolette. We'll get Tani out of this mess somehow. If it's true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only those speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory solution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they're called 2 of us now. I can't get a hold of Tani. Hey, Danzo, if they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You head over there with me, right? Of course. Thanks, I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seemed disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Okay. Alright, looks like we're good to free roam again. So I'm starting to get a little bit of headache, so I think I'm going to call it there. Might do some missions. Did they add any more spots? They did not that time. They did not add any more. We're up to 16. I think I saw it gets up to 20. Oh, we're at 15. Alright.